for years now, and I'm looking forward to showing the world what I can do against him.
And how do you feel you're doing overall as we wrap up the series on Rookie of the Year contenders?
If you've been watching me and you don't think I'm a candidate for Rookie of the Year, I'm not sure there's anything I could do to convince you.
That's fair. Do you see tonight as a chance to submit your case for those who question it?
No. I've done everything I can. Tonight is just a chance to tie this thing up with Will.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
The starters for Utah. We've got Jaren Jackson, Keontae George out there with Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Kessler in at the 5. And for the Thunder, SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's King in at the point. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine him hoisting that Rookie of the Year award over his head just like he planned.
Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Markkanen outside, puts up a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
That high release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him, especially in a catch-and-shoot situation.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Kessler, a screen on SGA. Inside. Kessler with a bucket.
Yeah, inside, Kessler can just use his height to overcome the defense.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 6.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him. Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. George feels it out a bit. George draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Utah moving the ball around. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Thunder leading by 3. Here's King. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now George. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And here's Bailey for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. does have this in his bag. The big man can punish you from range.
The drive by MP. And there's another one for the Thunder.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
George with it. No points so far. Takes a 13-footer. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by George.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Lets it go from deep. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jazz trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Markkanen, the pass to George. And he slams it in one-handed.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Utah's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Jackson's got 6.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now here's George. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Kessler. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fader on the way. Kessler, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. MP left side. The shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Bailey, the pass to George. The 3-ball. Bailey's shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Jazz.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Outside for Love. To the right side. For 3, Collier. MP with the block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Collier. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounder. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 7. MP with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's MP on the take. Utah grabs the miss. 1:09 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. For 3, Collier. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh. Still no points. Shot clock at 5. Collier, no good.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
It's hauled in by Collier. Jazz trail by 7. To the wing, right side. Pass to Filipowski to end the drought. Collier, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys...
The Thunder, Williams is checked in for Wiggins. SGA comes in for Caruso, and it's King in for Mitchell. Then for Utah, Bamba's checked in for Love, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Mikhailuk.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Collier is out there with George. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at small forward. Here's Collier. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Garcia. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Garcia's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Yes, it's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at Oklahoma City, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Jazz. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Now, checking out the Jazz, they know they're not making it. So we'll see how the rest of the year is managed. This just wasn't their year.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
For 3, Collier. And they'll get another chance.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
A deep 3 from MP. From deep, MP sinks it.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Wallace. Back to MP. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And here's George. Here's Collier. Markkanen outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 6-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wallace. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
MP with it. Picked up by Markkanen with a 9-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Markkanen. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. From about 16, and it's King missing. The Jazz shooting the ball at 48% so far. George passes to Markkanen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Oklahoma City's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. And And again, it's Utah.
A potent weapon in Bailey's arsenal, the ability to look good shooting the jumper from just about anywhere.
Now MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Sinks the tray.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Jazz trail by 5. Kessler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bailey. Tries it from 19. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Utah grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And stolen by Williams. And here they go. The finish! And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Utah calls time here. Collier, he's checked in for George. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for MP.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months, getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. Oh, Markkanen, confident from long range.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
MP drives in. Rebounded by Bailey.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
For 3, Collier. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 45 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 30 seconds left in the second period. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Jazz trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Collier. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bailey. 3-pointer. And he can't get that one. MP way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for the Thunder. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the rules? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the rules? Never heard that before.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 4, SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Kenrich Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's King in at the point guard position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
George with it. Pass to Bailey. The 3. And King pulls it down. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Jazz trail by 6. Fires from the corner. Utah with another miss.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, MP taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And stolen by Markkanen. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. From outside the arc, Utah with another miss. Thunder leading by 8. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And here's Bailey for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey to stop the run. They get it back.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Jazz, Kessler, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his first basket of the night. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Utah calls time here. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. Number 1, the Thunder.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Markkanen with a screen on SGA. Jackson can't get it to go.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Pass to Williams. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. And here's SGA. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 57 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
George passes to Markkanen. George a screen on Williams. Lets the three fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
George passes to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-3 run. Pass to King. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. Kessler with a rebound.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
George's shot is off. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And MP throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Jazz trail by 21. Now here's George. He has 6. Pass to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. George, no good. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Six to shoot. And there's the lob. George with a steal. George draws the double. Jackson, the pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Jazz again can't hit. From deep, MP. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And Utah calls time here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for SGA. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for George. For 3, Collier hits a three-pointer. Collier's got 11 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
He gets it in there.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Collier, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Williams finds MP. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Markkanen. 1:25 left in the third quarter. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ball stolen. Here's Collier. He's got 11. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 13.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's MP into the lane. And MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Takes a step back. Collier. Filipowski, the pass to Markkanen. Sinks it from distance. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Watch by Wallace. To the paint. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got 15.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's King. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Collier. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Oklahoma. And he's checked in for SGA. Then for Utah, Lowry Markkanen comes in for Love, and Bailey subbed in for George. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Collier. So on the floor for Utah, Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
King. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Sensabaugh.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
The drive by Filipowski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Cason Wallace. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Jackson with it. Now Wiggins defending. For 3, Collier. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Markkanen from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right wing for 3, Collier. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And we're going courtside for a report on Keontae George. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey, guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Basket's good. Kings got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Bailey, covered by MP. Pass to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bailey, fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Stolen by Jackson. Fires for three. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Utah shooting 41% here in the fourth. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. The three is up. Markkanen misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Good on the shot.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Here's the three. The shot that time not on target. MP inside. Good. He hits again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Collier. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking. That's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
Without a doubt, I believe I am the top rookie. I've known I was the best player in my class ever since I left Vermont. This is the rest of the world finding out what I already knew. But my goal is to be the top rookie and win championships, so we're still working on that part.
Okay, thank you.
Right here. Come on.
It's looking like MP is the runaway favorite to win this season's NBA Rookie of the Year award. What an incredible, improbable season from a second-round pick out of Europe. He's been one of the NBA's best stories all season long.
Oh shit, y'all see that, chat? I shoot 80% from three, 80% from the field, and it says 80% from the free throw, but I don't remember missing a free throw the whole season. So I average 70 points, 4 rebounds a game with 6 assists. 1 block, really 2 blocks, and 1 steal game. And I got Rookie of the Year. So I got Rookie of the Year, and I got MVP all in the same year. I should have got Clutch Player of the Year too. I got NBA Cup MVP too. Yeah. I got Mad Awards. I'm all NBA first team.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out there!
Hang back for a second.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
It's great motivation. And I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
MP in the house.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Oklahoma City Thunder enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Nuggets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with... Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie. There's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City, this is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
And here's Denver. It's a three-point game. Murray left side. Outside Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams. Here's MP. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Murray. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. And the Thunder another 3. And a lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Murray. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Denver shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Jokic kicks to Watson. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Watson. Hardaway passes to Murray. Jokic a screen. No good on the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray outside. And Watson has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Murray. Watson inside. He's guarded by Williams. From 12 feet out. And the shot falls short this time. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams finds MP. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Murray. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Watson. They need this. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Jokic outside. And it's King with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside Williams. Back to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Williams. From the corner. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over to the wing. Watson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Watson's got 6.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
MP from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
So it's Denver now. 6-point game. Murray, good.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
SGA's out there with MP. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by MP. Count it. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Valanciunas from the arc. They get it back. A 3-ball. And it's Brown missing. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Williams. Wiggins has got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Valanciunas. 7 points in the game. Valanciunas draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Strother, no good from outside. The Thunder have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
MP gets the job done inside.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Nuggets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. No good on the 3. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Brown. SGA defending. Lets it go with the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Wiggins, and Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Outside Hardaway. Williams against Gordon. Poked loose. Williams with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Back to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown the pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Watson kicks to Hardaway. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Here's MP. Right through contact, MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Watson dishes to Hardaway. The tray. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. MP finds a gap.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Hardaway goes in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Gordon with a screen on MP. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
This is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
King's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Gordon. Back to Hardaway. 6 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hardaway has got 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Brown finds Hardaway. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Hardaway with a wide open look. And so it's MP making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Denver Nuggets.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP for three. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Hardaway, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Great open look there. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, watch out now. Once Hardaway Jr. gets hot.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
6 to shoot. Jokic with the screen on Williams. And here's Gordon from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Hardaway for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
MP fires, connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2020.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow. We've got Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's King, and it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And so MV will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Off the left rim and out.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Jokic against Williams. Here's Strother. The three-pointer no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts and another one falls.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Murray. Shoots, and the rejection by MP. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Strother. And the rejection by MP.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And the playoffs are where the greats establish their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long time.
King, that's good.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Caruso against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Caruso. Inside, here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
He hits both from the stripe. And here is Murray. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
King's shot is off. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. From downtown, and good, he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been...
And the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Yeah, Greg acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
King, that's good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Gordon finds Jokic. Five on the clock. Outside Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Here's Hardaway. Outside for Murray. To the middle with the clock winding down, and Jokic slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know, they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And King, here we go. And the dunk by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hardaway, no good. With the drive. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now Murray. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just have to get after it and the wins will come.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in the playoff game ever. It's crazy.
All right, y'all. That's it for this episode. We made it all the way to the playoffs. Every time I come back, we probably be in like, oh, we'll still be in the first round, probably. Yeah, we'll still be in the first round, but y'all here with me. Basically, y'all seen me go from a 75 overall, or 70 overall, I mean, to 81 now. Y'all been here the whole way with me. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get that speed with ball up. Like, if I could put a cap back on that right now, I'm going to. Ooh. Damn, give me nothing for it. It's crazy. Okay.